Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good day to everybody. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am teacher Eliza. I'm going to unpack the summary task. This is a continuous video from the previous one, which was unpacking the comprehension task. Okay, we will be working on the same passage when we work on this summary. Okay, right. Reminder, ATR. Anybody can remember? Okay, ATR, this is the concept I asked you to use or apply, because you can actually use ATR not only in your comprehension question, your summary, your information transfer, multiple choice question, literature, and also your writing. You apply this in any of the question for your English paper. In fact, you can actually use ATR for all the other subjects as well. So, recap, what is ATR? Analyze the question. Okay, many students fail to analyze the questions because they do not read the question thoroughly. So remember, read word for word, and then once you have analyzed it, then you have to identify the task. That's the T. Identify the task. What are the tasks you're supposed to do? Task number 1, task number 2, task number 3, label them. Okay, in fact, in one question, you can have many tasks. This is an example of how you label F1, F2, F3, P1, P13. This is for writing. Okay, and then once you have labeled the task, you know you have task number 1, task number 2, task number 3. So, to remind you that you must respond to every task, you have to respond accordingly as the task that you have identified. So you have to answer all the questions as you are required. Okay, let's go to the question. I give you about 30 seconds. Please look at the summary question. Alright, let's go to question number 31. Okay, based on the passage, write a summary on the increase in snatch thefts in the country. Your summary must be in continuous writing. Use materials from lines 9 to 36 and not longer than 130 words. So you have to begin your summary with these words given to you. Okay, we have read from the first word to the last word. This is A. Our A is done, so you have to identify the task. The task is, okay, let's go to the task number 1. Okay, task number 1. Based on the write a summary on, what are you supposed to find? The content points that you must find on the increase in snatch thefts. In where? In the country. So this is task number 1. Okay, your summary must be in continuous writing. Continuous writing is one paragraph. Remember? So that's task number 2. And then the next one is use materials from line 9 to 36. Okay, from lines 9 to 36. Find your points here. This is task number 3. Okay, and then you have not longer than 130 words. Not longer than 130 words. This is task number 4. And begin your summary as follows. You must begin with these words, all this. Okay, this is task number 5. Okay, please don't mind my handwriting. Alright, so you've got task 1. task 2, task 3, task 4, and task 5. Okay, now A is done. Our ATR, A is done. T is also done. So let's respond. Okay, shall we look at the passage? Oh, but before that, yes, remember in your summary, you cannot have examples, you cannot have explanation, you cannot have elaboration, you cannot have repetitions. Paraphrase your words, try to use your own words in your summary. Use synonyms, you can have one word substitution, okay, and also linkers or connectors. Okay, these are reminders on summary. Right, another reminder, only one paragraph, okay, and then find 13 to 14 content points. Why do I want you to find 13 to 14 content points? Right, I'm sure you know that if you find 13 content points, our summary, the content points, the full mark is a 10, and the language is a 5. So the total is a 15, right? So this 15, alright, this 15 is where we want to get marks as much as possible, especially when it comes to content. So if you find 13 points, let's say you have got 3 content points which is not right, at least you will still get the 10 marks for content. If you find only 10 content points and 3 of them is wrong, so that leaves you with only 7 marks for your content. So it's best that you find at least 30. Alright, at least 30. And then not longer than 130 words. Okay, do not exceed 130 words, and you have to start with this. Why do you have to start with these words? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These 10 words, you have to start with them because these 10 words will lead you to the first content point. Okay, these 10 words, they will lead you to the first content point. So it's important for you to start your summary with these 10 words. Okay, shall we? Haha, this is the box. Okay, you don't have this in your exam paper, you have to do it yourself. Remember, find your content points from line 9 to line 36. So take your pen or your pencil and your ruler, draw the box from line 9 to line 36, and find your content points just in the box, not beyond it. Don't go before, don't go after. Alright, just beyond, in the box. Okay, your content points must be here between line 9 to line 36. Alright, look into paragraph 3. I'm going to show you a few examples here. Look at paragraph 3. Okay, this is paragraph 3. Paragraph 3 is in the box. Okay, snatch thefts may appear to be minor crimes. Remember, I told you the 10 words. Let's go back to the 10 words. Snatch thefts are now running at around 30 cases a. Okay, this line leads you to the first content point. It will be continued by these content points. May appear to be minor crimes, but, okay, but, and then you have this content point number 1. Why don't you add up this? In actual fact, they are not vehicles to combat crimes. This is elaboration. Do not add them. Next one. The physical scars, if any, may heal. If any may heal. These are just elaborations. Do not add elaborations. In fact, after the word if they ever heal, this is a repetition. If any may heal, if they ever heal. This is a repetition. Do not add repetition. This one is example of elaboration. and if any may heal, and then it is repeated here, if they ever heal. This is a repetition, so don't take them, but take only the main idea. But the psychological scars take a long time to heal. So this is content point number 1, and this is content point number 2. Okay, look at paragraph 4. Now you have this 7 main factors. Remember we did this, the seven main reasons for the increase of the crime rate. Okay, this is content point. The factors of snatch thefts are, okay, the factors of snatch thefts are, you see this many. Okay, I don't want this a lot. I don't want where's my pen? Okay, I don't want unemployment, I don't want migration of youth, I don't want influx of illegal immigrants, failures of rehabilitating drug addicts, I don't want shortage of police personnel, the public pathetic attitude, failure of town planning committees. These are all what I don't want. Because why? These are examples, and this actually can be summed up. It can be summed up as social issues. Listen to me. Unemployment, migration of youth, failure of rehabilitating drug addicts, shortage of police personnel, public's pathetic attitude, and failure of town planning committees. These are all social issues, social problems. So you can sum up in your summary. Okay, I cannot use this, but I will try. Oh my. Social issues. Okay, the factors of snatch thefts are due to social issues. All right, you will see this in the summary later. Okay, now another example. Content point number 4. Snatch thefts can occur anywhere. Okay, anywhere here is given examples too. For example, they frequently take place in places like, see the word like here is example. So if you see the word like, this is actually showing example. Bus stops is actually anywhere. Commuter stations is actually anywhere. Along main roads, it's anywhere. Housing estates is also anywhere. So anywhere here is enough, is sufficient to describe that snatch thefts can occur at these places, but you can use the word anywhere. That's it. Leave out all the other examples given here. Alright? Remember, for your summary, no examples. These are examples, and these are also examples. No examples. Alright, here take only the main idea for content point number 5. Snatch thefts are becoming frequent because, okay, this is the reason we use this line. We use it in our previous sentence. So instead of repeating yourself, you just go on with this. Besides, this connector, alright, can link us. Besides, there are no separations between walkways and main roads. If you write this again, this is a repetition. Okay, we want to save the number of words. So besides is the good linkers to carry on with the next content point. Okay, content point number 6, the general lack of care by pedestrians. Okay, like I said, these are examples of elaboration. Just now we look at example, examples. Okay, this is elaboration, and elaboration. So you don't need all this. Take only the main points. Okay, greater public awareness will help the police to combat this issue. Okay, rather than you want to put in, these are just elaboration, explanation. Newspapers and mass media, if you say have a vital supportive role to play in, it's not important. So newspapers and the mass media can educate the public on rules of safety precautions and personal safety. Okay, So here another one, the cure will be a holistic approach to the root of the problem, rather than you say the cure will eventually come if it's not needed. And then which will go to, you don't have to use this, which will go and is used. So when I have all these content points, remember you must find 13 content points the least. Okay, we want to try to get full marks for our content. Alright, this is the summary that the example that I can come up with. Alright, snatch thefts are now running at around 30 cases these are the words, see. Alright, continue with the day. May appear to be minor crimes. This is content point number 1. Okay, content point number 1, and then you see the word but. I repeated myself, but the psychological scars take a long time to heal. So that is content point number 1. This is C1. This is C2. Okay, the factors of snatch thefts are due to social problems. Remember, the immigrants, drug addicts, and then about police problem to handle crime. These are social issues. So the social problems, content point number 3. Snatch thefts can occur anywhere. So this is content point number 4. Get it? Besides, there are no separations between walkways and main roads. When you use the word besides, can you see that you actually talk about the reasons here? Alright, the general lack of care for pedestrians on their belongings, that's question, content point number 6. And the reluctance of victims increases the incidence of snatch thefts. Alright, and then you have greater public awareness. 7. Greater public awareness will help the police. This is content point number 8. And the newspapers and other mass media can educate the public, content point number 9. And then you have got content point number 10, that is symptomatic treatment is necessary to cut the rate of snatch theft. Oops, sorry. Content point number 10. The cure will be holistic approach to the root of the problem. This is content point number 11. So see, you get more content points here. You have content points up to 11, but the total marks is 10. Alright, and make sure that it is not more than 130 words. And these words are all up to 126 words. Okay, I hope the tips and what I've shared would be beneficial for you. And that is all for a summary. Bye bye. Thank you.